All right, going to jump into the randomer for those Bowman Jumbo. What's up in the chat? Good to see everybody in here. And this is going to be 8 times. There's your 8. All right, here's everybody that's in the break. We're going to random use 6 times. And 6. All right, so here's how it worked out. Texas Rangers going to Zach. Mike C, you have the Rockies. Marco C, you have the Mariners and the Braves. Philip M, the Miami Marlins. John S, the Red Sox. Zach J, the Astros. Bill B, the Phillies. Mitchell S, the Baltimore Orioles, with the number 1 overall pick in there. Luke W, San Francisco Giants. Ryan A, you have the Tigers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Marco C, you have the Blue Jays, the Indians, and the Dodgers. Matt L, you have the Padres. John S, the Cubbies. Marcos, you have the Tampa Bay Rays. Ryan B, the New York Yankees. Randolph, you got the Pittsburgh Pirates. Marcos, you also have the Cincinnati Reds. Jim K, the New York Mets. Gil, you have the St. Louis Cardinals. Charlie C, the White Sox. Ben H, Milwaukee Brewers. John S, the Arizona Diamondbacks. Marcos, you also have the KC Royals. Philip M, the Oakland Athletics. And the Minnesota Twins are with Mitchell S. Yep, when it comes to this particular product, you definitely want to jump in as often as possible, increase your chances, and you will see why when we break. All right, so as you know, these are 12 packs, 32 cards per pack, a little bit of a bigger one. These ones, the base aren't going. It's just going to be anything that's chrome, anything that's numbered. Obviously, the autos are going as well. I have already hit a Rutschman auto, so it's not outside of my powers to be able to do so. Good luck, everyone. Draft recap breakdown, Josh Young. And the last half, just like the front half, are just base. Nothing numbered, nothing chrome in there. This Cal Mitchell is silver variant. So is Clark Schmidt. Franchise futures. All right, here's a good start. Joshua Mears. Bowman first auto. And that was going to San Diego. Here's a good rookie. This is J.J. Bleday. This is the silver variant. Timmy Tebow. All right, this is Alec Baum. He's numbered 156 out of 499. This Andrew Schultz is of a silver variant. Brandon Williamson, also silver variant. Eric Rivera, that is a silver. Kyle McCann. All right, here's a numbered auto going out to the Texans. Texas, the Rangers. 230 out of 499. That's Ryan Garcia. If there's anyone you're looking for in particular, if you want to shout out just to put it out in the universe, feel free to get lively in the chat. Let me know what you want to see, and I'll do my best to pull it. Brickhouse. Tyler Callahan, the silver. Mateo Gill. Going to Pittsburgh. Randolph. Sammy Siani. Josh Smith, silver. Ryan Costello, silver. All right, so this is a non-numbered variant card. Tyler Freeman. It's got that blue edge to it. Anything Dodgers and Indians would be nice. Well, here's the Indians. There you go. See? Hey, listen. You got DC breaking for you. Your wish is my command. A 1-of-1 Dodger. Oh, well, you're just going to go right to the top, aren't you? You're just going to be like, hey, let me speak to your manager. I would like a 1-of-1. All right, man. I have actually pulled a Superfractor out of here already. So, let's do it again. Let's do it again. And then you can tell everybody about how great David Adams Card World is and how wonderful their breaks are. And maybe even put something in about that DC fella that pulled it, too. Yeah, man, get greedy. Get greedy. What is it that Gordon Gekko used to say? Greed is good. And I'm going to be honest with you. If you call your shot and you hit that 1-of-1 after calling your shot, man, I don't even know. I don't even know how I will react. I might dance. I might get up, start dancing. Crazy things could happen. Ethan Small Auto. I have pulled one of those already. I have actually pulled a small auto. So that is within my realm of possibility, my friend. This is a silver Quintana, as is this. All right, Miami Marlins, 202 on a 250. Evan Edwards, that's the purple variant. Miss Devon. Gotta channel a small autograph here. And I hope it doesn't manifest itself as somebody who signed their card with really small letters. I mean, I have some control over this thing, but not always. Sixto. He's actually one better than Fivedo, from what I've been told. Blue variant, 47 out of 150 going to the Oakland A's. So Jake Agnos silver. Brewer Hicklin. It's funny, Brewer goes to KC. I wonder if his parents named him hoping it would be Milwaukee. Because how great would it be to have a Brewer on the Brewers? I mean, the joke writes itself. Here's another one of those Clark Schmidt. This is the Yankees. This is that non-numbered variant as well. If you're joining us for the first time, haven't done a lot of these breaks where we don't send the base. Those base actually do get kept here. We turn them into what's called the teacher's desk. It is cards are used for educational purposes and as rewards to students. So they are going to a good cause. It's not like we just throw them out or take them for ourselves. There's Spencer Brickhouse Silver. Gray Kessinger. So, still got a Dodgers need on the docket and an Ethan Small, keeping those in mind. And then the Hail Mary, which will be the 1/1 Dodger. So let's keep those thoughts channeled. Let's get that awesomeness keyed up on everyone. JJ Bleday. These two are silver here. All right, the next number is going to KC. It's 102 out of 150. John Rave. This is one guy that no matter how good or how bad he plays, he will always get rave reviews. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be here all week. Let me move this over to the good pile. All right, rest of these are base. All right, first box down, headed to the second. There is no change from the first. I still wish everybody good luck. That hasn't changed. I see some colors in this pack, so definitely something numbered about to pop up. Cleveland, 220 on a 250, Christian Cairo. It's a Logan Driscoll, Padres, silver. Oh, absolutely. Hey, man, I always send good luck vibes. Because quite honestly, I have no dog in this fight, man. My only job is to get you guys the best cards that you can possibly have. And I get satisfaction. It's kind of like Christmas time. There's some people that like to get gifts. There's other people that their gift is giving other people's gifts. They get the satisfaction of watching somebody open something. My satisfaction comes from seeing an amazing card that I know is going to a great collector. So I want to pull something crazy just as bad as you want me to pull something crazy. And I especially want you to get that something crazy while I'm breaking for you so that I can put it on my Instagram account with David Adams. It's kind of like my brag board. Some of the stuff that I've just pulled, some of the heat, the fire, the ice, whatever you want to call it, is all up on there. DA Cardworld _DC. Also cross post stuff over to the regular account. Here's Thomas Dillard, Milwaukee. Silver. Cardinals. Now, this is a Chrome 220 purple variant out of 250. Connor Capel. Nick Lodolo. I believe if you talk about it enough, it comes true. So that's why I am frequently spouting off all the great things that you can hit. And I encourage you to do the same. I mean, if you think about it from a philosophical point of view, it can't hurt to just say it out loud. Oh, no, I get it. I love opening cards, too. This is like a dream to be able to do this. This is a good time. Brock Death Rage. Great name. And here is a phenomenal hit. Miami. Philip M. Philip M., congratulations. You're now the proud owner of a JJ Bleday. Auto. This kid signs his cards like he's a pro. Beautiful autograph for you. Let me just get a soft sleeve real quick to put that in. Thank you. I got Sean on the assist. There you go. Gracias, mi amigo. Fantastic hit. That is one of the ones that you are looking to source out of this set, so congratulations.
You got any questions for me before I go?
Fantastic, man.
Man, you have a good one.
Thank you. You too.
Keep bringing the fire, my friend.
I will keep flame throwing through here. Sean is out, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, but Alex is still here.
I mean, Alex is still here.
What?
Hey, I pulled your buddy JJ Bleday's auto.
Who?
JJ Blade, who? One of the top prospects.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Alex lies so frequently.
It's true.
That's a silver. So is that. That's a Nick Lodolo. It's going to be a fantastic picture. I mean, He is a fantastic pitcher. He's going to be great when he's a pro. Excuse me. Yang, Philadelphia, 169 out of 499. That's a silver. That's a silver. Arizona, Diamondbacks. Where are you at? Who you got? John S. John S. My buddy John S. Brennan Malone autoed 404 out of 499. Oh, I know you're here, baby. I know you're not going anywhere. There you go, bud. Another auto for your vast collection that I feel like I'm contributing to. Hey, I do what I can, man. I try. This Lipschitz is silver, so is this Ornelas. San Fran. Who got the Giants? Luke. Luke, there's a Logan Wyatt with your name on it, man. There it is. Good hit there. This Wenzel is silver, so is the Packard. Another one of those blue variants. This is KC, John Rave. Haven't seen a Chrome Rutschman yet, so hopefully we have at least one of those coming. Detroit, Cooper Johnson. That is a silver. KC as well. Philly's got another one of those blue variants. This is probably the most of those blue non-numbered variants that I've ever seen, especially considering I'm only a box and a half in. Usually those are a little bit rare, so we're definitely getting some good frequency here. And that's what I like to see. Definitely some sparkle in this pack. All right, so this guy's so nice they named him twice. This is Victor Mesa. This is the Sparkle variant. They are not numbered. When you go to the site, they're listed as limited. So there isn't a print num or estimation on there so far. So definitely a card to hang on to. And they named him twice, so they put him twice in the pack. Just doing some house cleaning. Don't mind me. Getting those base cards into where they need to go. I do. You know, I really want to see another one of those superfractors like the one I pulled before. I would love to see another one. There we go. There's Adley. There's Mr. Rutschman. Here's Giorgio Armani Smith. Cleveland. 96 out of 150. Christian Cairo. Last back in the box, halfway through. And that one silver, as well as this one. Speaking of J.J. Bleday, there's the breakdown, number 4 overall pick. All right, that wraps up box number 2. Box 3. Show me your guts. That's silver, so was the Wisniewski. All right, very basic start to this box, which can only mean one thing. All the heat lays in here somewhere. Jeter. The other Jeter. All right, so this is a draft progression. This one is numbered. This is 63 out of 250. It shows the last 3 years of the Arizona Diamondbacks' first picks. McCarthy, Smith, and Carroll. That's numbered right up there in the left-hand corner. That's a silver. Tampa Bay, the Rays. Marcos, Josh Doxakis. Doxakis. I'm never going to pronounce it right. I've never heard it pronounced live. There's your hint. A little Timmy T action, too. Yeah, John Doxakis, if you're in the chat, if you're watching, because I know you probably are, feel free to just phonetically spell out your name for me. I'll be more than happy to get it right. Or better yet, in your off time, just come on up here to Buffalo and do a break with us. We can let you call out your own cards. Doxakis. Thank you, Doxakis. Yes, Minnesota. Here is a very low-numbered auto for you. Who's got the Twins? Who's got the Twins? No jokes. Who's got the Twins? Oh, that's Mitchell. Mitchell S., you got the Twins. Last spot. Spencer Steer, 22 out of 25. That is a nice low number. Congratulations, good hit. Well, it's Jack Little, but not the little auto you were looking for. Excuse me, yesterday the Bills clinched their playoff spot, so my voice is a little rough. I do need to clear my throat. I was screaming a lot at the TV yesterday, so you'll hear that I'm not my normal production voice as usual. Some of you are like, yay, he doesn't sound like that. Other people know what I'm talking about. 258 out of 499. John Rave. J.J. Blade. Cleveland, another one of those variants. I mean, I'm just going to say it. Cleveland put themselves out there like, hey, I want these hits. Cleveland, you're getting them. So everyone else, keep screaming out what you want. Obviously, it's working for one of you. I can only be the card whisperer if you tell me what I'm looking for. Hunter Bishop. Milwaukee. All right, let me do some house cleaning real quick. Get these bases out of the way so we can get them over to the kids. It's for the children. You know, I might as well move these two, because those ones are for you. All right, I see green. 6-0, one better than 5-0. Toronto Blue Jays. That's 7 out of 99. As far as the base cards, the base paper really are not. The chrome ones are the ones that most people are collecting. Oftentimes in this particular product, this is going to be the first time you're ever going to get a card in their professional uniform. I'll give you an example. So this one is clear, but this one in the corner says Bowman's first. That's the first time that this person's ever had a Bowman's card. So a lot of those chrome ones are going to be a little bit more valuable than, say, something that's along these lines. It's going to fall to draft order. It's going to fall to how popular that player is. There's a lot of things that go into it. We very rarely here at David Adams will ever put a price on anything, because when it comes to collecting, it's worth whatever somebody's willing to pay for it. The paper are, I mean, they're not what everyone's looking at here. So that's why we send out the chrome. That's why we send out the ones that are auto, and anything that's numbered you're going to get. But this is the first time that you're going to see these players in their uniforms in the product. So, and Atlanta. The Braves, Marcos. This is why you buy a lot of spots, because stuff like this happens. 115 out of 150, Bo Phillip. He dotted both of the I's. So 1980s, you fall into the era that I grew up collecting. The problem with the 1980s and early to mid 90s is companies, which will remain nameless, started mass producing cards when they realized the cards from the 50s and 60s and some of the 70s were starting to become of value. So they're like, hey, we can print our own money. Let's produce 6 million of the same card. Let's make 85 different variations of our set. And they flooded the market. They almost killed the card market in the 80s and 90s. It became exclusiveness. I don't know. I'm making up words. They realized, hey, people are collecting these. There's 900,000 of this card. It's only worth $50. Why isn't it worth $5,000? So they went back and they decided to reshape. And I believe, don't quote me on this, I may be making this up, but I believe rules went into effect, unspoken rules and regular rules went into effect, stating you couldn't have X amount of cards outside of your set. You couldn't make a certain number of sets to keep it exclusive because it was just getting out of hand. Here's the gold parallel. That's 23 out of 50. The Braves, Braden Schumacher. Brandon, it's 23 out of 50. That's what it is. So that is a common thing that we do see. A lot of people come like, hey, I've got thousands of cards. I want to cash in on them. Unfortunately, it was during a time they were mass produced. I had tens of thousands of cards. And I sat down with a collector many years ago and was like, oh, I have all these cards. He said, I should retire. And they're like, no, I'll give you like $50 for 100. So, yeah. It's, didn't work out that way. So now the big thing is rookies, autos, low number variants. The market has corrected itself. It has leveled off. You are seeing cards going for what they are. Yeah, if you don't have time to go through them, that's going to be where you're going to find everything. I kind of filtered through mine. I have a son, so I kind of went through and would, give him a bunch of them, and he got a kick out of them. So that's when I sorted them. Colorado, 228 out of 250, Taglia. But now, honestly, now is a great time to be a collector because now there is an understanding of the value of cards. The exclusiveness of cards is out there. It's literally numbered on there. Where back in the, the 50s, you were like, oh, I have 14 of these Tom Seaver rookies. I can put them in the spokes of my bike, and then I'll sound like a motorcycle. Nobody knew that anything was going to be worth anything back then. Now we kind of have an idea. So it is the perfect time, in my opinion, to be a collector. But that is just my opinion. All right, that is the end of the third box. Let's do a bit of maintenance before we get to the last one. Hopefully the last one is where the crazy fire card is hiding. So we have 3 autos coming up out of here. Good luck. For those who shouted out their favorite card, let's try to get those first. And then once we've nailed those, we'll get everyone else the hits that they want. What do they say? The squeakiest wheel gets the grease? And McConrad, if you don't have time to go through them, I do know in some cities, depending on where you are, there are people that do go through the... I'm stopping myself mid-sentence because I see the color gold in my hand. I'm sorry. Let me get back to my focus was averted. Do you see that? My focus was averted. There are people that will come out and inspect collections. You kind of have to know what you have because you don't want any of those people to rip you off. But we will see what gold card is inside of here.
But you gotta go. Oh, did you get another super fractor?
It's not a superfractor.
Oh, okay. It's not aggressive.
It is a gold auto, though. It is 25 out of 50. Antoine Kelly going to Milwaukee. That is just beautiful how they do that in the background. That is gorgeous. Gorgeous card there. Beautiful hit going to Milwaukee. Ben H., you can thank me later. Throw a picture of that on your Instagram. Tag me in it. I'd appreciate it. But that is a fantastic little hit. Oh, is that yours? Are you Ben? Not Ethan Small, but still fire. I'm going to agree with you on that. That is a sick hit. Oh yeah, man. I don't do a personal. You can just go to DACardworld_DC. That is my Instagram. That's the one that I use to show all my hits. Go ahead and just tag me in there. If you want, I can even take a picture and throw it on there as well. Yeah, absolutely, man. I appreciate it. I'm trying to make a compendium of all the things that I've pulled that are wonderful, and that falls in there. Here is an Ethan Small silver. $25 out of $99, Grayson Rodriguez. Yeah. Yeah. See, I'm telling you, it's the whatever powers to be that you call it, the people that listen, those that control the way things are. Sometimes they like to hear what you want. As you can see, you ask for something, you may not get exactly what you want, but you're going to get something that you're definitely is going to be comparable. So, wasn't the exact guy you wanted, but it was the team. So, shout it out from the rooftops. Good stuff comes. All right, let's continue. New York Mets get the auto. Josh Wolf. Small. All right, let's get some more low number stuff here. Let's get something else. Let's try to get some Dodgers in here. Well, there's a Dodger, Christian Santana. James Beard going to the Sox, $4.99. Antoine Kelly, that's a silver variant. There's Adley. Brock Death Rage. And what do you want after a Death Rage? You always want a beer. 2013 Mike Trout Bowman Chrome out of 25. Yeah, God, man, I have no idea why that could possibly be worth anything. He's confused. It's a 13 Mike Trout Bowman Chrome out of 25. Can't figure out why that would be worth anything. Especially with the way the MVP voting falls. I would hang on to it just in case, though. Or sell it and make a car payment. Or 2 car payments. Or depending on your hoopty beater, the whole car payment. Yeah, it doesn't necessarily mean rookie year. Just the fact that it's low numbered. I'm going to give you a perfect example. This is something that happened directly to me. Brandon Williamson, that's that blue variant. So the example I give everybody is Brett Favre. Brett Favre played forever. His rookie was actually with the Falcons. His rookie is worth an okay amount. It's not like a crazy insane amount. His older low number stuff, I do sell cards on the side. It's kind of like my side thing. I sell cards for my personal collection that I've accumulated over the years since the mid 80s when I started. And I will sell cards to accumulate cards that I'm looking for specifically in my personal collection. I had a card. I want to say it was a Crown Royal. It was numbered 4 out of 10. Because it was 4 out of 10, which was his jersey number, it was not signed. It was not a piece of authentic. It was just an 8 out of 10. Sold for 100. I want to say it was 138 or 136. It was 130 something in an auction, and it had like 60 unique bids to it. Some people just love certain players, and those players get money. You wanted Jack Little, my Dodgers buddy. I'm sorry, it's not an auto, but I do have a 104 out of 250 for you. Ask and you kind of receive. So there you go. It's not the auto, but it is numbered. Thank you. Well, thank you. You will take it because I'm sending it to your house. You have no choice. You own the card, so you're definitely going to take it. Wish I could get the auto on there for you, man, but let me get through these. But at least I got something. Shane Langoliers, there's don't scoff at that guy's record. He's going to be good too. Wasn't the first overall catcher taken, but he's still a good catcher. Cincinnati. Where you at? Where's Cincy? Marcos. Again, brother. Tyler Callahan, 2 out of 250. Shortstop phenom. Now, is it specifically 25 out of 25, or is it just the full number, like 100 out of 100, the end of the run card? Just 25 out of 25? Did you ever play sports? Was 25 your number? Because I played football, hockey, baseball. 74 was my number, so I always dig things that are numbered 7, 4, or 74. Brady McDonald.
47.
And that's the great thing about collecting, man. It doesn't matter when it comes to your personal collection what everyone else thinks. Those cards are in your collection because you want them there. It doesn't matter what anybody else thinks about your collection. That's for you to enjoy. If you dig 25 out of 25, bruh, do it. There's on my Instagram, you'll see a company called 910 Sports. The dude just collects anything numbered 9 out of 10. If that's what floats your boat, man, put it in the water. Do it. All right. Last one going out is the Antoine Kelly. Thank you so much. I appreciate everybody taking the time to spend it with me and the rest of the David Adams card crew. When that's Alex. That's Alex. He's over here too. We appreciate that. We're going to go ahead and get these sorted, get these out as soon as humanly possible. Let me just put one of these big hits to separate them. There we go. Oh, absolutely, man. I appreciate that. Definitely give me a tag. I do appreciate you. Best hit was an out of 5. You can never argue. Oh, my God. Are we talking about the running back who will remain nameless, McConrad? We won't talk about. Yeah. Yep. I'm not even gonna give him the decency of pronouncing his name here. Anyway, on a positive note, thank you guys so much for joining us. Woo! And my chair broke. Thank you so much for joining us. We're going to go ahead and get on to the next ones. I do have a couple coming up. A few personals. I know we have another one scheduled in a little bit as well, so we're going to get that moving forward. This should be up in a little bit. It's going to take a little while for the YouTube to upload it, but we will see you on there.